Valentine.
So we also have youth advocates from Northern region.
That's ba. Timasin ma. Bihi baja Timasim.
Okay. We also have youth advocates from Ashanti region.
Hey, Mama Kwaba. Mo yamu huye. Na otumfo no huye. Mo ba moto nkra. Mo nhuno.
Okay. Still coming, we have youth from Eastern region.
Hey, Mama Kwaba. Na ochi hine no huye. Mo ba moto nkra mo nhuno.
Okay. We also have Plan alumni from Accra.
Hey, get Accra. What in crying? Ona bonencho. Ona bonencho.
Okay. We also have in our midst some students who are on internship.
Oh, okay.
And then we have Marit, the white lady behind.
Oh, you are welcome. Very good. You look very hajia this morning. Thank you.
Okay, we also have Sally with Plan International.
Oh, okay. Sally, welcome. Very good.
Okay. So from the media side, we have TV3.
Okay, great.
We have Metro.
Great.
We have GBC.
Right.
We have UTV. Joy representative.
I don't think we have Joy here.
Okay. Yes, it is here.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
We have Shabu. We have Shabu.
Shabu TV. That's where you see him.
Okay.
Yes, online.
All right.
So it will go. This program will go far away to the U.S. and other places.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with this, I think
okay.
I'm done.
Right. Very good. By way of my welcome remarks, I've already done it on my own behalf, on behalf of the eminent Chief Imam, on behalf of the leaders, the Chief of Fadama, on behalf of my colleagues, and indeed broader Muslim community leaders. We welcome you very much warmly to the residence of the Chief Imam. We are also grateful to you for deciding this morning to come on such a matter that is core to our human development. Issues that has to do with women have a serious place and very central to Islamic belief of what is good for human community. In our belief, in God's wisdom, there's a reason why, having created the first man, the world of man was seen not to be complete, and he needed another component that will perfect it. And that element of perfection is the woman who was brought into the life of man. And so we have a world in which it is men and women who live in. And so our development seeks to make a contribution to our own happiness, peace, and well-being. Anytime we leave women behind, it is we have left a certain part of us behind. And this has a place in our understanding of the world of humanity. And so the Chief Imam accepts your coming. He welcomes you, the issue for which you have come here. And at the appropriate time, he will also add his voice to the very subject for which we have met here this morning. With this brief, and so once again, you are welcome. From every region you have come, where I like to connect with, from Wa to Tamale to Kumasi to Kofredwa to Ewe. I didn't hear any Ewe person here. I would have said, wisdom. Yeah, so you are all welcome, and I hope that we have a very nice program. So now let's go and say we will now take remarks from the country director, Plan Ghana, to speak to us. Yeah, let's welcome him.
Can you be my translator?
Yes. Yeah, as you speak, I will be translating. That's the way we do it. Oh, he said he I think because of the media, they want you to sit down.
They want you to sit
The
down.
media people wants you to sit down.
So then you have to seek apologies for Chief Imam. In my culture, as an Ethiopian, when the Chief Imam or
Naam.
a very significant figure is around, we have to stand.
Malam yana neman izini, wai shi mutumin Habasha ne, daga Ethiopia, mutumin Habasha ne, amma yazo nan yake aiki. Amma wai cikin al'adansu, ladabinsu, bai yiwa dattijo na zamne yaro ya zama shi ma yana zamne zai yi magana. Amma wai 'yan jarida sun matsa mai ya zamna saboda talabishin. Wai na neman izininka ya zamna ya yi magana.
On behalf of Plan International Ghana, we are extremely honored and humbled that the Chief Imam has given us an opportunity to come and voice out on behalf of girls and young people.
Malam a matsayin kungiyar da muke aiki ciki na Plan Ghana, muna godiya kwarai kuma muna jin daɗi mun zo farfajiyanka da irin naka tarbo na daraja da ka bamu mu zo muka wanga safiya mai albarka.
Plan International as an organization, we stand for justice for children and justice for humanity.
Ƙungiyar namu ka'idar mu shine muna tsaye ne mu kiyaye adalci ga yara da adalci ga dukkan bani Adam.
And we're also putting significant emphasis on the rights of girls, women, young people, and boys. And I was very happy to hear from you that it's also in alignment with our deepest faith in the Islam religion.
Muna kiyaye haƙƙoƙin danganci
Being in Ghana, religion plays a major role.
a cikin wanga aiki da muke yi kan al'ada mu kan ce mutane mun Afirka mu baƙaƙe, wato addini ina da wani matsayi cikin irin wanga yaƙi yi.
And my own upbringing in Ethiopia and even in our life in Ghana, the Islam religion means a lot for us.
Wai ga ƙasan da na fito ƙasan Habasha na kuma lura da nan ma Ghana rayuwarmu addini da ƙarfi cikin rayuwarmu sosai yana da matsayi.
And therefore, we are extremely honored that the highest authority of the Islam religion is really committed to work with us to address one of the major challenges that young people, especially girls, face in Ghana.
Saboda haka muna farin ciki da mu zo wanga farfajiya kuma shugaban musulmi wanda ke madaukaki wanda ke shine sama da kowa ya ba mu wanga irin tarbo kuma ya yi lale da mu kan wanga irin tafiya da muke yi don mu kare haƙoƙin bani Adam ko mu samu nasara.
Unfortunately, various studies in Ghana have shown that more than 2 million girls get married. In most cases, forced marriage below the age of 18.
Wai bincike ya nuna cewa a yanzu da zaman da muke cikin nan mata wato wanda adadin su ya kai kamar miliyan 2 su ne irin waɗanda an ka sa su a cikin aure amma ba su kai shekarun da ya kamata a aurar da su ba.
As you indicated, girls, women play a significant role in our society.
Kamar da muka nuna a can farko malam da harshenka wato mata suna da matsayi madaukaki kwarai a cikin addinin musulunci.
Our intention in our engagement with the Girls Advocacy Alliance program, including all the other programs that we have in Ghana, is to give equal opportunities for girls as boys, and therefore education, access to good health, access to livelihood opportunities remain to be very relevant and important for us.
Cikin yakin da muke yi shine mu faɗaɗa samun dama ko kuma hanyar da za a samu kowane ɓarya daga cikin mutane duka ya samu irin nashi ci gaba. To amma cikin wannan tafiyan da ake don mu samu ci gaban bani Adam inda muka sa hankali sosai shi da katun 'ya'ya mata.
And this project was possible through taxpayers in the Netherlands. So the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Holland is actually financing it, and we are working very closely with our government here in Ghana.
Wai wanga aikin ga bashin da ke dauke wanda suke tallafa ma wannan aiki shine kasa daga Netherlands, kasan Bature, suka dauki nauyin tallafa ma wanga irin tafiya da ake yi don a samu nasara.
With this program, we've actually been able to save more than 263 girls from forced early marriage.
wai cikin wanga irin tafiya da ake yi mun iya mun fabi yara wanda adadin su ya kai 263 wanda yake za a aurar da su amma ba su kai shekarun a aurar da su ba. Mun iya mun kwato su don su samu su ci gaba da karatu.
And we are convinced today's event in Chief Imam's message to everyone at national level will give a very clear message to prevent future forced early marriage at national level in Ghana.
Malam wace wannan zama da muka yi muna kaunan cewa muryanka wanda ke yana da karfi zai kai ya bada wani irin sakon da yake zai magance irin wannan musamman ma inda yake ake tilasta ya'ya mata a cikin aure, wato sakonka ya iya magance mana irin wannan saboda muryanka ya ina tafiya nisa.
As part of our next 5-year strategy, young people that you see here in numbers will have a big say in the way how we work.
Nan da shekara 5 da ke zuwa za a samu ‘ya'yan matasa da kamar irin wanda suke nan gannan za su samu wata sabuwar kaimi kuma su iya su samu murya wanda ke zan sun yi zance ana ji da su.
And they come from various parts of Ghana.
Sannan kuma sun fito da jihohin Ghana gabaki daya, kowane jiha duka an samu daga ciki ya shigo daga wurin.
The role to protect them.
Abinda muke kauna shine mu kiyaye su
From this kind of practice.
Gabarin fadawa cikin irin wannan hali inda ake tilasta su daya a tilasta su cikin aure na biyu kuma zama ba su kai shekaru ma da za a aurar da su ba.
And any other harmful practice against the girl child will actually give them a far better opportunity.
Da dukkan wani sauran ta'ada ko kuma al'adar da yake cutar da su cikin rayuwansu.
That our country Ghana will benefit significantly from it in the next many years.
Nan ga zuwa nan shekaru da dama da ke gaban nan kasar mu Ghana kuma za ta yi amfani da irin wannan tafiya da ake yi.
Even though I'm a Christian.
Malam wai ko da ke ni banasare ne Christian ne.
I'm Habasha and lived harmoniously with our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Wai daga kasar mu Habasha muna zamantakewa mai kyau da mu da addinai Krista da sauran muna zaman lafiya daga can Habasha.
And it's a religion that I love and respect very much.
Sannan kuma wai addinin musulunci addinin da yake ina son addinin musulunci.
And I really hope that you can also bless us. Bless our organization, bless everyone who are here.
Malam muna kauna zaka sa mana albarka, ka sa min albarka, ka sa mu kungiyar mu albarka kuma ka sa mu wadannan matasan nan albarka.
Thank you so much.
Malam mun gode. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, when you mentioned Ethiopia and I used the Arabic reference Habasha, it triggered some excitement in the old man. And he was happy to hear when he mentioned Habasha. I mean, he was happy to hear that. Yeah, we've just been joined by Chief Mur Baba Isa. In fact, he was supposed to be the chairman for the occasion, but I can forgive him because we told him at a very short notice. Because I have authority over him too, I have withdrawn the apology. I have withdrawn the apology and he has no say. But I can give it back to him again. We apologize. So this is, we will allow him to make some brief remarks. But he has an experience, he has worked a long period of experience of working with international bodies, with the UNFPA. And he has done a lot of work before he retired. Now he's a PRO for the National Council of Zongo Chiefs. And he's also the chief of the Wangara community of Ayawaso. And he's a very important person. So he was supposed to be our chairperson, but we informed him very lately. But we are happy he's here. We'll allow him to make some brief remarks. I'm sure he's aware, it has to do, Chief, the subject is around early marriage and forced marriage of young children and how it affects society. And they want the Chief Imam's message to assist in winning the battle against that. So, as a chairman, we will just take your brief remarks on that, and then we'll continue.
Your Eminency, our great and the blessed National Chief Imam, I'm indeed so happy that this programs is being introduced to us. Actually, and I keep on saying, every society that neglects the welfare of a girl child actually has a lot of problems. Girl child or women, gender in general, are better partners of the development of every society. But for one reason or the other, when we decide to pull them back, we are not going to get where we want to go. So it's so important. And I'm so happy to mention or to state the National Chief Imam has been very helpful in that direction. Anything that has to do with girl child, he's concerned. He wants to see that a remedies found for a girl child development. So any harmful traditional practices, is it a female genital cutting, is it childhood marriage, anything that relates to these negative issues, our National Chief Imam is concerned and has supported our program so many. And I must mention, he cut the sword to start some Islamic girls' school, which happened to be the founder. In fact, the aim of that school or that institution is to draw near that girl selling watches, selling cola nuts, an opportunity to be able to get this thing, education, because education is key to the economic development of the country. So we are happy that institution, his cast sword, is now having the intake of girls about 1,800. It is now producing a lot of good scholars in the society. Most of them, they are in Legon and other places. The ones these have been blessed, this initiative has been blessed by His Eminence the National Chief Imam, and all the chiefs will be on board, Muslim chiefs, so that at the end of the day, we will see the success of this program. Yet I appreciate, we recognize the planned international, the huge activities they are doing in the communities, various communities, to help improve the living standard of everybody. It's appreciable. So thank you so much for your efforts, your effort of your organization. Once again, I thank you. In fact, like you said, I'm so sorry for delaying this program, caught by a program elsewhere. So I thank you, and I wish you well.
Is it for him or for me? Chief, thank you so much.
It is very short.
Yeah, for that brilliant presentation. Thank you so much. I think we are getting to one of the high points of our program this morning, is to get one of the young people to read a community. And that is Isa Rahama. Yeah. I think you will, maybe you stand here so that the camera can see you. You can also see the chief in room. Yeah. Mun kai gaba daga cikin jikokin naka da daya za ta bada wani sako saboda kai mata ka kanji wanda za ta yi sunanta Rahama Isa, ita za ta karanta.
Can I start? Okay. Mr. Chairman, Your Eminence, the National Chief Imam, administrators of the Secretariat of the National Chief Imam, Country Director and staff of Plan International Ghana, staff of Defense for Children International, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present this communique on behalf of my colleague youth advocates. Your Eminence, around the world, child marriage has become a matter of high concern and is defined as the marriage in which one or both parties are below the ages of 18 years. On average, 1 in 5 women were married in Ghana before the ages of 18 years. That represents 19% of women between the ages of 20 and 24 who were first married or in a union before the age of 18. Your Eminence, it will sadden your heart to hear that Ghana is a home of about 2 million child brides. That is the number of girls and women of all ages who were married before the age of 18 or in a union before the age of 15 and 18. This problem is more common among those who live in rural areas in Ghana, those who live in poor households in Ghana, those who have little or no education. This is the report from UNICEF 2020. Your Eminence, this has become a worrying issue in Ghana that has drawn the attention of many stakeholders due to the adverse effect it has on the girls and the society as a whole. Child marriage destroys the education of girls in Ghana. Over 90% of married girls are out of school, compared to the 18% of their unmarried peers. These girls are not only out of school, but are exposed to several health complications, such as fistula and anemia. This further worsens the empowerment of girls and deepens the cycle of poverty. We, the youth advocates of the Girls Advocacy Alliance Project of Plan International Ghana and Defense for Children International, are contributing our quota to change the situation in the country. We are 25 in number and spread across 5 regions in Ghana: the Eastern region, the Ashanti region, the Upper West region, the Northern region, and the Greater Accra region. With support of the Girls Advocacy Alliance Project, we join hands with other youth groups in the various regions to embark on community sensitizations and radio programs to educate the general public on the negative consequences of child marriage and the importance of educating children, especially girls. We also went to basic schools to educate boys and girls to desist from practices that would jeopardize their future and encourage boys in particular to support girls as their sisters and their future partners, to help build their potentials and not to impregnate them. We also had engagements with the chiefs and religious leaders to use their influence, their space and network to help stop the menace completely. Currently, we have some chief imams that incorporate issues of child marriage and other practices that violate the rights of children into their sermons, and we are very grateful for that step. Your Eminence, today we are here in your office not for any reason, but for the same reason we have been championing for the past 3 to 4 years. We humbly acknowledge your immense contribution to the advancement of peace, unity, and development in the country. Your diverse works in championing the cause of society is enormous, and your reputable office has been an incredible platform in correcting social anomalies, supporting girls and women empowerment, expanding the horizon of knowledge seeking, and empowering the underprivileged in the country. As one of the most influential people in Ghana, as one of the most influential personalities in Ghana and beyond, we humbly seek for your endorsement in our quest to end child marriage in the country, most importantly, in our Muslim communities in Ghana, in order to help empower girls through education. A research on child marriage conducted by Sungtaba, a non-governmental organization in the Northern region in 2016, revealed that child marriage was pervasive in Muslim communities in the region. Religious misinterpretation, negative cultural norms, gender discrimination, ignorance of parents, and poverty at the household level, among others, are the most common causes of child marriage in Ghana. Even though child marriage has declined over the years in Ghana from 39% to 19% in 2018, this is still very unacceptable, and your highly esteemed office will be of utmost importance in educating and advising the general public and other religious clerics on the need to ending child marriage in the country. Young as we are, but we know that marriage should result in a happy union between a husband and a wife, and not to subject a partner to pain and slavery. Hence, we are calling on you to help stop child marriage in Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rahama. Malam, cikin a takaice sakon da ta karanto saboda naka tafakkuri, wato yana daga cikin abubuwan da ke addaban duniya a yau wanda yake masu iko da shugabanni suke la'akari da shi shine auren wuri, auren da ake aurar da 'ya'ya mata da wuri ko kuma a tilasta su a cikin zuwa ga aure alhalin shekarunsu bai kai yadda ya kamata ba. A yanzu nan wa'inda za a kiyasta daga in ka kidaya cikin kowane mata, kungiyar mata 5 da ka dauka ka samu ɗaya daga ciki wacce ke yariya ce wadda aka aurar da ita. Yanzu nan hakan nan kuma daga in ka kashi 90 daga cikin 100 su ne irin waɗanda suka yi irin wannan auren da sababin haka sun karasa ci gaba cikin karatunsu. Idan ka kwatanta su da waɗanda mutane kamar misali kamar 'yan kashi 18 daga cikin 100 waɗanda su ba su yi aure ba, ma'ana kenan abin ya zama ina tare da wani cuta kenan. Malam, dalilin haka ne mun ka zo yau ganin matsayinka kafin mu kai ga hakan nan don mu yaƙi wanga irin abin da ke addaban duniya a ƙungiyar mu matasa da taimakon ƙungiya Plan Ghana da sauran haɗaɗɗiyar ƙungiya da aka haɗa saboda yaƙi da wannan abin. Mun yi ɗauki wasu matakaiya daban-daban na taimakawa waye kan mutane su fahimci cutar da ke tare da irin wannan ta'ada. Shine me mu gamu da shugabannin mutane ko kuma mu yi aiki cikin jarida ko kuma a je kan talabishin don a yi zance da mutane. A cikin yaƙin da muka yi mun samu saduwa da shugabannin al'umma ko kuma jama'a ƙabilu daban-daban, sarakuna da shugabannin addinai na musulmi ba na musulmai ba, har mun samu wasu limamai ma sun sa irin wannan sakon gana mu a cikin hutubansu a ranar juma'a don saboda a magance wannan. Don shi yau malam, idan ka gamu yau mun zo wurinka yau mun zo ne da la'akari cewa mun san kana ɗauke da shugabci wanda yake yana da karɓuwa sosai, muryanka na zuwa nisa a cikin wanga irin tafiya yaƙi gwagwarmaya da muke yi. Idan an ji saƙonka, wato za iya taimaka mana wurin magance wasu ta'adu da wasu al'adun da yake cutar da 'ya'ya mata ko yake cutar da mata gaba ɗaya. Saboda mun yi la'akari cewa tafiyanka ya kawo haske cikin tabbatar da zaman lafiya da zamantakewa mai kyau da kawo fahimta a tsakanin mutane wanda ke suna dauke da ta'adu daban-daban. Zamantakewa mai kyau ya tabbata, saboda hakan nan kuma kana da murya mai karfi sosai wurin kuwatawa ga karantar da ko kuma tarbiyya mai kyau ga 'ya'ya mata ko kuma ga 'ya'ya ma ga baki daya. Ci gaban jama'a ko kuma ci gaban al'umma yana daga cikin abin da ke kan zuciyanka. To mun yi la'akari da wannan duka ne muka ga cewa ba wani kofa ko kuma farfajiyan za mu shiga mu nemi taimako da wanga irin sako shi wani naka farfajiyan. Dalilin haka ne muka zo maka malam wannan safiyan mu zo mu ka maka wannan ƙara ko kuma korafi mu aje gabanka. Watakila idan ka ji haka kai kuma za ka tofa bakinka, albarkacin bakinka cikin wannan, saboda mu duka mu samu nasara cikin irin wanga gwagwarmaya da muke yi. Da ce malam muna godiya na tsima wannan shine a takaice sakon da an ka zo maka da shi wannan safiya malam. So we thank you so much and I'm sure the Chief Imam is listening with rapt attention. When the time comes, I'm sure he will also have a word or two to say. He cares very much about women, and I'm sure he has something to tell us when it comes to the point. So thank you so much, Rahma, for that message. Yes, so now we go to the eminent Chief Imam for his brief message. Malam, mun zo wurinka yanzu akwai wani dan sako kaɗan da za a ba su.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Chief Imam greets all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respond.
من لا يرحم لا يرحم. من لا يرحم لا يرحم. wanda bai jin kai kuma ba a jin kansa.
Chief Imam begins with a quote from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that whoever does not show compassion is not deserving of also being treated with compassion.
يرحم من في الأرض يرحمكم من في السماء. mu yi jin kai wanda suke cikin duniya cikin ƙasa mu yi kuma Allah kuma ya jin kanmu.
On his measure of compassion, he said, the Prophet also said, be compassionate to the creatures on the earth, and the one who lives in the heavens will also show compassion to you.
Abin da suka kawo ga aiki ne na kowa.
The subject you have brought before me this morning is a collective responsibility.
Shi suka ɗauke ma kowa.
But you then took it over on yourselves to do it on behalf of the larger community.
Muna gode musu.
We are therefore grateful to you.
Allah ya gwada yaran mu addibuhum wa faqihuhum. Kuna da yara ku ladabtar da su, gwada musu ilimi.
Allah has taught us or instructed us that when I give you children, nurture them, bring them up, and give them knowledge.
Abin da zai tsare wannan abin kuma zai fice su.
Whatever is an impediment to this process that will take children to, then it's also a harm, a destructive thing to them.
Saboda shi wannan abin da suka fara shi abu ne da yake ya shammala ko ina da ya kamata kowa ya tashi ya yi wannan.
Therefore, your struggle to eradicate early marriage and forced marriage is a responsibility that lies on the shoulders of every member of our community.
Domin yaranmu su samu ilimi su tashi kuma da ilimi mai kyau.
So that our young children will acquire knowledge, full knowledge, and also get good nurturing and upbringing to become beneficial to society.
Muna gode musu wannan tsarin da suka ɗauko.
I'm therefore grateful to you for this kind of initiative that you have introduced.
Mun ji saƙonsu kuma mun amince da wannan taron nan.
We've heard your message and your concern. We have accepted this concern, and we will all do our contribution.
Domin yaranmu su samu ci gaba.
So that our children will have progress and development.
Domin ci gaba muke nema.
It's the development that we are all desirous of.
In ka haifi ɗa kana son ya ci gaba ne.
If you give birth to a child, you want the child to develop and to progress.
Mace ne in namiji ne.
Whether he's a male or a female.
Saboda shi tsarin da suka zo da shi muna gode musu mun amince da wannan tsari.
Therefore, we have approved of your initiative, and we are grateful to you for introducing this initiative.
ina da bin mai hankali kuma ya saurara musu
I am sure any sensible person, any person gifted of common sense will understand the value of what you are talking about.
ba shi muna gode musu.
So we are grateful to you.
Allah ya taimake su.
And may Allah help you in this effort.
Allah ya taimake su.
And may Allah help you in this effort.
Allah ya ba mu zama lafiya.
And may Allah grant us peace in this country.
Mu da Kiristan da sauran addinai duka.
Together with all practitioners of different faiths, Muslims, Christians, may God bring us harmony.
Da kuma ilimi ne za a zauna lafiya.
And then we also must have a knowledge that will lead us to peace and harmony.
Ilimi za a zauna lafiya.
Yeah, when you have knowledge, you will be able to have peace.
Amma in ba ilimi ba zama lafiya.
When there's no knowledge, there's no education, you cannot have peace.
Rashin zama lafiya yana tare da ilimi.
Yeah,
Rashin zama lafiya
Violence.
yana tare da rashin ilimi.
yes, violence is one of the evil products of ignorance.
Saboda shi zabe na zuwa.
And so therefore, election is also approaching.
Za ka samu da rashin ilimi ya sa su wani hanya.
You find most people who are ignorant have been dragged into violence.
Ce ga mu musulmai ce ga rashin ilimin ne ya samu wani hanya.
And we Muslims, because of our ignorance, lack of knowledge, we are put into that kind of evil activity.
Masu ilimin nan ba su yin abin da su.
But those who have knowledge, who are the elite, who are more knowledgeable, they don't engage in the violence.
Mu ne za a ja neme mu zo mu yi
It is
tashin
people who
hankali.
have been drawn into violence because we don't have knowledge.
Ba ilimi.
Because there's no knowledge, ignorance.
In akwai ilimi ba ka zuwa kana tada fitina.
Yeah, when you have knowledge, you don't allow yourself to be enticed into violence.
Shi ga yaran musulmin da ba su da ilimin. Ce ga suke shiga cikin aikin
So sometimes
banza.
see our young Muslim young boys and girls, or some of our Muslim young boys, they are those who are found engaged in violence, electoral violence.
Wanda suke yan Kiristan ba su yin wannan
But
abin
the
da muke.
Christians who are largely educated will never get involved in that.
Domin suna da hankali,
Because of the knowledge, they have common sense.
suna da ilimi.
Because they have knowledge.
Amma mu da ba mu da ilimin nan yaran mu suke yi wannan
Those
abubuwa.
of our young people who have not obtained knowledge, enough knowledge, then can easily be put into the path of violence.
Ba abin da ya fi zama lafiya.
There's nothing better than peace.
Yanzu zama lafiya da muke da Kiristan ga duka ba nima bane Allah ya
Yeah,
muna.
it's by God's grace that we are living in peace and harmony between Muslims and Christians in the country.
Kar mu bata shi da tashin
Let us
hankali.
not destroy this with violence.
Kar mu bata shi da tashin hankali.
Let us not destroy this peace with our violence.
Tashin hankali shi wurin yan uwanmu yake musulmi yake wu.
Most of the time, the violence comes
Ko
from
ba ku
our
gani?
side as Muslims.
Wurin yan uwanmu musulmi yake.
Most of the time, it comes from our side as Muslims.
Su ake zuwa hayin su zo su yi tashin hankali.
They come and rent and hire our boys and get them into violence.
Yan Kiristan suna da hankali. Allah ya ba su
The
ilimi.
Christians, rather, are more enlightened, and so they don't get into this violence.
Mu kuma Allah ya ba mu hankali da ilimi amma ba mu aiki da shi.
But Allah has also granted us enlightenment and knowledge, but we don't apply it in our lives.
Don ina kashe ni.
So therefore, I'm cautioning all Muslims with the approach of elections.
Yaranmu.
Especially, I'm now focusing my attention on our Muslim young people.
Me yasa
Those I'm talking
me yasa
about.
yan Kiristan ba su yi?
Why is it that the Christian young people, youth, don't do that?
Eh?
Why is it that?
In kuna da ilimin ma ba ku yi aiki da shi ba kenan.
It means that even when you have knowledge, then you have not, the knowledge has not enlightened you to guide you in your behavior.
In kana da ilimin kai aiki da shi ba ka shiga cikin
Then
wannan
if you have
yana.
knowledge but you don't apply it to life, then it's of no use.
Allah ya kara mu da zama
So
lafiya.
therefore, may Allah give us peace and increase our peace.
Allah ya kara mu da zama
May
lafiya.
Allah increase, give us abundance of peace.
Nima kullum Allah ya mana nima babba.
Allah has given us, been gracious to us abundantly in this country.
Amma mutane ba su sani ba.
But most people are unaware of the God's grace.
Mu duba mu da Kiristan duka zama muke lafiya.
Just observe how Muslims and Christians in this country are living in peace.
Masu turu ma duk muna da wanda su
Even
lafiya.
those traditional worshippers, we are living in peace with them.
Wani ma bi wannan.
What kind of grace is better than this?
Sauran kasashe haka ake yi.
Other nations are not experiencing this kind of harmony.
Ba wannan.
They don't get this peace.
To wanga nima kar mu bata shi.
So therefore, this peace that we have been given, let us not destroy it.
Da tashi hankali.
We're using violence to destroy it.
Kar mu tashi hankali.
Let's be peace. Let's be calm. Elections are approaching. Let's be calm. We can have a country go through election in peace. That's what we want.
Mun gode ma Allah wanga nima da ya
We
kara
are
mana.
thankful to God abundantly for this grace in our country.
To Allah ya ba mu zama
May
lafiya.
Allah give us peace.
Wanga taro kuma ina murna da shi kwarai da gaske.
I am so happy with your Plan Country Director, Chief Imam, I should let you know he is excited and he feels very enthused that you have come with this event. You have really made his day.
na ce Allah ya taimake
So
su
therefore, may Allah help you.
Allah ya kai su gaba
May Allah also advance your cause.
Allah ya ba su mutane za su taimake su a
And
cikin
may Allah
wannan
also grant you helping hands, those who will come and support your work.
amma ni kuma ina cikin masu taimako
And he said, I am also now part of the whole struggle. Well, like our chief man says, now he himself is going to be actively part of this struggle to ensure that we protect the rights of women and children, them to take to education seriously, for their rights to also be protected. These are placards.
bravo
And the chief of Fadama can hold one. If you come here.
So, well,
Not the other
you can come. I think they want to signal that you support.
Yeah, take it.
Okay.
No, when we are taking a group picture, the rest can hold it.
That's it. Muka saya ya kiko.
1 minute. Yeah, I'm just saying, we're going to go to the picture.
Oh, okay.
We'll go see a book.
Ya. Kamera.
No.
At-takbir. 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 Yeah, let's show applause. Okay. Okay. All right, so you two can come here.
Cameras, we want this one.
Okay. All right. Have you finished? We don't want to keep the old man standing for long. Yeah? Oh, that's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Finish? Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take the chairman's closing remarks. Let's take the chairman's closing remarks. Then Chief Imam will give us the closing prayer. Then once we take the picture, then we are departing. With this powerful message from the eminent National Chief Imam, it's obvious that he has given his support to this effort. The chairman will give us brief closing remarks, and then we take the closing prayer. Chief, the chairman.
Assalamu alaikum once again.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, we are taking the closing remarks from the chairman.
His Excellency National Chief Imam has said it all. Since he has pledged his support for this program, it means that every rank and file of Muslims is in support of this program. May Allah grace effort go to all the members of the committee. But having said that, I have a very small request. What is the request? I wish the Plan International and the advocacy group would turn also their attention to the plight of female Kayayi. The plight of the female Kayayi. When I saw most of them, the street of Accra, my heart bleeds. The rights, their right is taken away from them. The plight of female Kayai, who are a victim of circumstance, a great victim of circumstance. And when we talk about the childhood marriage, they don't even marry. They even keep producing. People take advantage of their ignorance. I pray the advocacy group and the international will turn their little attention to these people who are in a situation in areas that they live. It is a message that I'm giving to you also. Kindly draw your attention to the plight of the female Kayai. They don't even have somebody to say that go there, but their rights have been abused daily. A child is there. All the conventions of human rights is being abused at that site. So I pray this noble institution of Plan International and this advocacy group will also look at that, the plight of female Kayai. We thank you so much. Once we have our old man supporting this project, American man will call it done deal. Well, all that we have to say is everything should go on. My able MC always live up his expectation. It's good, but at times also. So once again, we thank you so much. I'm very grateful to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief. See, when I call him Chief, he's happy. But I mean, I try to time. If I'm here, he can't call himself a Chief. But if I had a chance, when he's sitting, I'll tell him to stand up, so I will sit there. But I will not do that. Chief, thank you so much for that remark. On my own behalf, on behalf of the National Chief Imam, Country Director Plank, I want to thank you so much. I know your organization has been in this country for such a long time. You've been doing a lot for addressing human plight in different forms, and we are grateful. At least for today, you have come to the old man, the eminent Chief Imam, and he's happy hearing that you come from Habasha. That is the first point of contact between Islam and Africa. And so the connection between Islam and Africa dates back to those centuries. And we still uphold and cherish that point of connection between Islam and Christianity. And it's something that we uphold to remind our people. So Chief Imam is very, very happy that you are here today. Thank you so much. The head of the Advocacy Alliance, huh? Yes. The name once again, Hannatu. They say Hannah, but we have given you Hannatu. Thank you so much for coming and taking care of these young people. Haja Munira, you are my mother, my father's elder sister. So anytime Munira is mentioned, it rings a bell. So thank you so much. And we are proud of you that you are such a Muslim woman who is the deputy to the country director. Without knowledge, you would not have been able to take this position. And this tells us a testimony of what education can do. And so we pray for your success. Kamal met me on the pulpit, and then we began the talking. And the fact that he was committed to come and talk to me directly after we have prayed means that he's also committed. So Kamal, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Information Director, if you don't do your work, everything about plan will be silent. So you are also important. So we are thankful to you. Is it Sally? Yeah, I have not forgotten your name. Thank you so much for your... And you, these great men and women in the making. we have interest and we have a stake in your progress and development. Even when we speak this way, we have a stake. We have an interest. Because the more you develop your young people, the more you are assured of the continuity of your progress. And so therefore, if you don't educate them, your community is doomed to perdition and retrogression. And that's something that we do not want. And as girls, we know you are part of the human community. Indeed, you constitute half of the human community. So if we leave you behind, we've left half of us behind. And so we also, as men, also have an interest to ensure that our young girls get better educated so we can fly together as wings of a bird. So when the two wings, flip, that's when the bird can fly. If you cut one of the wings, there's no more flight again. So well, thank you, the media people. You've always you've been by the Chief Imam. Always. Anything about the Chief Imam, I'm amazed at how you rush. Other places we have to go and struggle. You even come, you don't even ask if you're sorry. All because you love this old man so much and you respect him. We are grateful to you for coming. Sarki Ridwan, we are grateful to you. The Chief of Fadama, we are grateful to you for the support you affording to the Chief Imam all the time. And all others. Sharubutu TV, thank you so much for all your efforts. So, and then let me end it up here by going back to the Chief Imam for prayer. So, oh, you think it's necessary? Well, I'm here to serve my old man, the eminent National Chief Imam. I speak for him as a spokesperson, and I'm a member of his advisory board. Yes, so that's the small thing I do around here. Yes. Yes. So we'll go back to the Chief Imam for him to bless us with the final prayer. Then we'll take our picture, and then we depart. Yanzu za mu koma amana addu'a mu kulle. Za mu addu'a mu kulle. Salatu ala nabi.
اللهم ارفعنا ولا تدانا وارفعنا ولا تدفعنا وأعطنا ولا تحرمنا اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا اللهم زدنا ولا تنقصنا وارحمنا ولا تعذبنا وفرج همومنا واكشف همومنا وانصرنا ولا تخذلنا واكرمنا ولا تهنا واسترنا ولا تفضحنا واثرنا ولا تؤثر علينا واحفظنا ولا تلينا فانك على كل شيء قدير اللهم اجعل بلدنا غانا بلدا آمنا مطمئنا اللهم اجعل بلدنا غانا بلدا آمنا مطمئنا وسائر البلدان وآمنا في أوطاننا ولا تفتنا اللهم رفع مكتك وقلبك عنا ولا تؤاخذنا بما فعل السفهاء منا وختم لنا بأذن خاتمة الناجين والراجين الذين قيل لهم قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله وأسكنا يا سميع يا قريب جنات عدن التي وعد للمتقين الذين دعوهم فيها سبحانك اللهم وسيتون فيها سلام وآخر دعوهم أن الحمد لله رب العالمين صلوا على النبي الكريم.
So with this, we have closed that. So we'll take the pictures and then that's the end. And then we are very comfortable. You will, if you like, we'll take Chief Imam and then contact the director.
And then the advocacy will come.
And, so that one can be taken down. And then the other stuff, after that one.
Yeah, ana ɗaukar ka kai da shi.
Yana so ko da kan shi ko hoto.
Hey, put on. More about it, go on. No, you can go ahead.
Yeah, put on.
This morning.
Okay. Oh, take a chair and sit down.
No, it's okay. One second. Sit down, sit down. Take your decision for a minute.
Can you see them properly? Can you see them well?
For me.
Ina ga sheka. Ina ga shi. Aha.
Madam, daga zo ka zauna nan. Su yara.
Madam. This way. So they will stand here. So then all of them cannot come here.
Give way. Give way. We can
Male zona seka.
Some people can.
Male zona seka. Male zona seka. Male zona seka.
Madam,
See the deputy.
here is one.
So, Sarki, no, Sarki is coming. Okay, director. Bani, no. No, sit down. The short one's coming. Short one.
Come here.
She wanted.
Okay, ready. Sarki.
Oh, you can remove.
Oh, Charlie. Attention, please.
Attention, prayer.
Okay, ready.
Say